short sleep, lots of work, more work, then some more work, and then I finally got to relax. It's been a busy day, but one that I can live with. Good morning, passport holders. Today is March 25th, 2016, day 511 of the vlogs, and I got up super early again. I don't know if it's just the reduction in alcohol and caffeine that I'm kind of pre-gaming into, I guess is the best way to describe it, before I go completely off of both of them on April 1st. But I am just waking up super early. So I went to bed after 1 o'clock. I woke up before, well, I'll take that back, slightly after 5 a.m. I did have work to do, obviously, since I didn't finish the initial caption on the, or review on the caption on Gary's WeWork talk. That is now done. It is being timed. It's currently 9:32, but in addition to that, I also received back the first bit of work from the coding guy out in Eastern Europe, and he did something that I tried to crack for 3 months, legitimately 3 months, and it was on and off work. It wasn't like concerted hardcore effort, but for 3 months he did in 4 hours using regular expressions. It is absolutely mind-blowing, and it just proves that I should have outsourced this a lot sooner. But yeah, he's killing it. We're gonna hit this timeline in the next few weeks. We're gonna have it completely done, polished, ready to go. I'm pumped about it. I've sent emails out to a couple of the clients that I promised early, like super early access of this to give them an idea of like when they can expect to see that. So I'm floating the idea of April 15th, but I suspect that we may have it as soon as the 11th. But you never know, right? One step at a time, but goodness, it's exciting. As soon as the timing is done with that, I'm going to edit the vlog up real quick, because it should be fairly simple since there aren't a ton of clips and there were only 2 cameras in play yesterday. And then it's final review on that, ship that off, upload the vlog, and then, yeah, before I know it, I am sure I will be looking at noon, which means lunch, YouTube videos, and then off to work. So another busy day, another day that's going to fly by. It's going to be over before I know it, but I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's get this one started. So watching back the footage from the edit, I did notice that I was getting covered in the shadows of the rig. I'm going to try and start to prevent that just a little bit by just quarter turning the light source, so you guys don't get shadows across my face anymore. That's a good thing. That was the quickest edit I've done on the new version. That stated it was a very short day, 8 clips, nothing really in motion, so it's just a lot of talking head, so I didn't have to throw on any music. It was just the graphics. I was in and out in 22 minutes. It's exporting now, which I really needed that time because I had budgeted about 45 minutes in order to get it all edited and exported and then uploaded if I'm going to actually finish the Gary Captions review as well, because that's taking a little bit longer because I didn't format the caption file correctly this morning when I threw it into the auto timing. That's my mistake. That's on me. I've since fixed that, and then I had to do the editing. I had to make sure that the vlog was getting up. So I'm going to do that really quick, and then it's off to maybe some lunch and then work. So I may not see you guys before I jump in the car again. I will be grabbing the cameras today because I should remember them, hopefully. Alright, so I just barely finished that before I had to abandon it. I probably had maybe 90 seconds, and I finished it though, so it's done. It's all taken care of. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to eat. Punting food is not the worst thing in the world. There was a question mark about what I was going to have for dinner tonight anyways. Now there's a real high likelihood that I will just pick up some fast food on the way home. But I'll do it up in North Scottsdale in order to feed myself while I'm driving home in traffic anyways. So, not entirely sure, not 100% sure that that's going to be what plays out, but I think that is the reasonable option. Plus, I do get a break at some point today, so I can sprint over to the local gas station and pick something up if I really get to that point. But I don't feel that way. I feel okay at the moment. We'll see if that lasts all the way through. But I'm pumped, to have all the stuff done that I needed to get done this morning done. The only thing that I really didn't get done, which I'll do on my break at this point if I don't go and grab food, is the description on the vlog episode, which is something I can do on my phone. Obviously the tags or the annotations and cards I can't do on mobile, but that's fine. The last couple days I actually don't have them, I believe, so it's one of those things where now that there isn't something pressing like a Gary video, I can just kind of call that and just kind of hang out and take care of cleanup and all that stuff. So it's time for me to get up to North Scottsdale though. Another shift, another 4.5 hours. Let's do this. This is the most bizarre thing I think I've seen on all these drives up to work. Everybody is just consensus to go 22 miles an hour onto this on-ramp. Freeway up there, as you guys will start to see as I turn around to it, wide open. There's no reason for this on-ramp to be going 22 miles an hour. Why? Mark it down, 1:23. I am rolling into the parking lot. I will be perfectly on time, no issues whatsoever. Yeah, let's hope for a really good shift. Feet. All done with work. I was doing great. Had a bunch of awesome emails come in the first hour and a half that I was working relating to caps. Like really good emails, like emails I wasn't expecting for a while. And one in particular that I wasn't expecting for probably another 6 months to a year. So that was rad to have that kind of exploratory email come in. And I was totally fine. And then I went on my break at 4 o'clock. 4:30 was okay. And I hit 4:45 and it was just like a wall. And it took basically every trick that I have in order to keep myself physically awake in order to get through the end of the shift. I'm feeling a little bit better now, but I am definitely exhausted. So in order to make things simple for myself, I'm going to go home generally the same way that I normally do, but I'm going to go a slightly different variation at the end there so that I can pick up a pizza. I can get some gas because I have just over a gallon left. And so I'll take care of those two things and just make life super easy on me. And then that does give me an easy out tomorrow for food as well when I get home from work if I want it. So that is a good thing. And you know, a pizza is a pizza. Like it'll get consumed one way or another. But time to obviously drive directly into the sun for a mile until I get to the freeway. And then it's just battling Friday night traffic on a holiday weekend. Time to play the quarter game again. Oh, and I still missed it. Alright guys, so tonight has been super chilled out in the fact that it's just responding to and handling a bunch of emails that were in my professional inbox that I hadn't gotten to over the past couple of days. And then clearing out the back catalog of kind of stuff that's just been sitting in my inbox because it was an actionable at some point, and then I completed that action so I could remove it. At this point, though, it's pretty simple, right? The rest of the night is just me importing all the footage, trimming heads and tails, and then going to bed because it is almost 1 o'clock now, and it's time for me to do that. Even though I go in a little bit earlier than I have in the past, I don't have anything else on the schedule, and I really hope that I'm able to sleep in just a little bit. If I can get sleep until 7:30 or 8 o'clock and get 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep, that would be phenomenal. That said, if I don't, tomorrow night when I get back here and begin to wind down for the night, I will definitely take a sleeping pill on my day off. Yes, I won't be fully day off regarding the vlog or regarding my clients, but for the work stuff, we'll be done. So, or at least for the part-time gig stuff, we'll be done. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a great end to your week, and as you are starting your holiday weekend, I really wish the best for you and your families. Sincerely appreciate your time and attention, even when you probably should be spending it with other people. So, no hard feelings if you're watching this a week or two late. All that said, remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.